Summer's almost here, and you know what that means. We're inching closer to Samsung dropping its next big thing, the Galaxy Z Flip 7. Now don't get us wrong, the Z Flip 6 was solid, but let's be real, it kinda felt like Samsung just checked the boxes last year. We got a few nice upgrades, better thermal management, a slightly bigger cover screen, but overall, kinda underwhelming. This time around, we're crossing our fingers that Samsung's bringing the heat, and if the rumors and leaks are to be believed, the Z Flip 7 could actually be a home run. So let's get into it. Here's everything we know so far about the next-gen flip phone. Don't expect a total makeover here. Samsung tends to play it safe with its foldables, small tweaks, not total overhauls. But some whispers in the rumor mill suggest we might see a shift from the soft, rounded edges to a sharper, boxier design. Why? Possibly to make room for a bigger battery or updated displays without bulking up the phone. Dimensions might stretch a bit, not a huge leap, but enough to make a difference in hand feel. There's also been talk of a titanium frame, yes, like the Galaxy S25 Ultra, but don't get too excited, that one's still a toss-up. Last year's dual-rail hinge on the Z Flip 6 was a big win. Smoother action, better durability. Samsung said it could survive 200,000 folds, and we believe it. This year, it sounds like they're aiming for even more toughness, which is great news if you're planning to keep your phone around for a while. Still no major updates on dust resistance though. IP48 is fine for splashes and some sand, but it's no IP68, so probably don't take it dune diving. One of the biggest rumored upgrades, that outer screen. We're hearing it could jump up to 4 inches, a nice bump from last year's 3.4-inch display. And it might actually do more this time, not just show you the time or some widgets. Think full apps, smoother performance, better resolution, basically what Motorola's been doing with the Razr Plus. If Samsung can pull that off, this could be a game changer. The inner screen might grow too, from 6.7 inches to 6.8 or even 6.85. Samsung's also supposedly trimming down those bezels and maybe even reducing the crease. No promises on a totally crease-free screen yet, but hey, baby steps. Camera-wise, don't hold your breath for a huge jump. We're likely sticking with the same 50-megapixel wide plus 12-megapixel ultra-wide setup and a 10-megapixel selfie cam. But better image processing and AI magic could still give us sharper, cleaner shots, even if the hardware doesn't change much. This one's a bit messy. There were rumors Samsung might toss in their new Exynos 2500 chip, but production issues might have shut that down. Most signs now point to the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 for Galaxy, especially in the US where Samsung hasn't used Exynos chips in nearly a decade. Either way, expect flagship-level performance and better power efficiency. Word is the battery's getting a boost to 4,300, up from 4,000 mAh. Not massive, but combine that with a more efficient chip and display, and we could be looking at noticeably better battery life. Plus, a more functional cover screen means you won't need to flip it open for every little thing, which also saves juice. Here's the bummer. It looks like we're stuck with the same 25 watts wired charging. It's not terrible, but in 2025. Kinda feels like Samsung's playing it safe again, probably to keep heat in check with the foldable design. Thanks to Android 16 arriving earlier than usual, the Z Flip 7 might launch with One UI 8 right out of the box. That means some fresh Android features, maybe even more Galaxy Eye tools baked in from day one. Last year, Samsung bumped the Z Flip's base price to $1,099. Unless there's some surprise ultra-premium model in the works, we're expecting the Z Flip 7 to stick with the same pricing. $1,099 for 256 and $1,219 for 512 gigs. So what do you think? Are you hyped for the Galaxy Z Flip 7? Holding out for more innovation, or just here for the new colors? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and as always, catch you in the next one. Peace out.